What if I told you that there were three things that if you had them right now, you would immediately be elevated in almost every single area of your life? Right? You'd probably think that it's pretty good, maybe too good to be true, but genuinely, there are three things that if you can get them in your life, everything else around you will be upgraded and elevated, and you will almost have no choice but to elevate yourself unless you fight off these three things. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Andrew, and I just make content all about focus and productivity. If you want to help support the channel, it helps a lot. And with that being said, let's get into it. Now, there are three things in life that if you can gather them, right, and organize your life around them, you will be able to just skyrocket not only just who you are as a person, but just your potential. Your potential immediately rises when you surround yourself with these three things. The first one is arguably the most important, right? The first and the third of these are going to be very, very important to you. And the first one is going to be something that a lot of people say, but not a lot of people do. And this is going to be finding people who are better than you. All right? You want to go out into the world and make friends with people who are better than you, right? Maybe they're smarter than you, maybe they're richer than you, maybe they're more in shape than you. Find people out in the world who are better than you and get into their circle, right? Become good friends with them and form real connections, right? A lot of people, especially if you're introverted like I was, right? I was a big introvert for most of my life. This is going to sound scary, right? It's going to sound scary, like, how would I even find these people, right? Where would I have to go, and what would I even say to these people? And the answer to that is actually super simple. And if you are an introvert, I can guarantee that you're just overcomplicating this because of anxiety, right? But if you want to do any of these things, right? Take any area of your life that you want to improve. Surrounding yourself with smarter people, for instance. You need to go to a location where smarter individuals or people who are trying to expand their knowledge go. Now, this can be something as simple as your public library, right? If you're in school still, a super valuable resource for this, right? If you're still young, you're still in school, join a club, right? Or at least go to a club that is academically minded, right? Join a group, right? Communities host events all the time. And find people who are academically oriented, who are trying to better themselves, and who have more knowledge than you currently, right? And just ask them questions, right? You literally just have to introduce yourself, go up to these people, and ask them questions about what you're trying to get, what you're interested in, right? If you are trying to get better in finance and you want to know what's up, go to your finance club, go to a local finance meeting and ask people questions, meet people, and find who you click with and try and get to know them as good as you can, right? It's the simplest way, because at the end of the day, the people who you surround yourself with are going to rub off on you, and you're going to rub off on them. And hopefully, right, in an ideal world, you're the dumbest person in your friend group. In an ideal world, you are the dumbest person that you surround yourself with, and everybody else is around you and elevating you, right? Everyone else is helping you reach new heights. That is ideal. It can go the same thing in the gym. When you step in the gym, find a nice, friendly-looking person who is more in shape than you and who looks more committed than you, and go and make friends with them and ask them to hit a workout sometime, right? Ask them to give you advice on what to hit to get a certain goal, right? What routines that they do. And just start talking to them regularly when you go in the gym and become actual friends with them, right? It's so simple. It's so easy to do. You just have to know where to look. And honestly, 99% of the time, it'll take a quick Google search, or you already know, like, it's the gym, it's a library, it's clubs. Go do something where you are surrounding yourself with people who are better than you in that area of pursuit, okay? That's the simplest way to level up your game. Now, the second factor that you want to add into your life and ingrain into your daily routine is literally just pick a time every single day to wake up at the same time. Right? Picking a time to wake up every single day is genuinely game changing, because your routine can be the same every single day, and you set a starting point for yourself. You set a starting point, and then naturally you set a time to go to bed, and you can get great sleep out of this, the best sleep of your life out of this, really, and carry that into your day, right? When you have the same exact wake up every single day, it's a kickstart into exactly what you have to do, right? You can organize your day around that. And if it's wishy-washy, right? If you're waking up an hour later one day, and then you're waking up, at 7, and then you wake up at 9:30, you are just going to destroy any chance that you have of being consistent in your life, right? Now, I'm not saying that you have to be perfect with this, right? I'm not perfect with this. And on weekends, sometimes I cannot lie, I sleep in, but 6 out of 7 days a week, I try and wake up 6:30, 7 at the latest. And that is the best for me to get in the gym in the morning, get the schoolwork that I have to do done, and actually just commit to the things that I'm saying I'm going to do, right? It allows me to commit to reading every day. It allows me to commit to the gym every day. It allows me to commit to taking care of myself mentally with meditation every day. And the only reason that that is possible is because I chose the time to wake up every day, and I do it, right? If I was just waking up whenever I felt like it, or 30 minutes before I had to go to school and go to class, then I would not be leaving any room for myself to improve. And all I would be doing is slaving my life away, right? I'd be waking up, I would go to class, be tired, come back, maybe hit a workout if I was lucky, but probably not. And I'd probably start eating junk food again, because I'm simply not setting myself up for success, right? So set yourself up for success and start waking up the same time every single day, and get that routine ingrained in you so that you can actually commit to what you say you're going to do and make it easy for you to do. All right. The third and final thing that you need to do that's going to make sticking to a consistent lifestyle almost effortless is you need to incorporate a daily practice into your life. Now, if you don't have one right now, that's fine. But in the future, grab a pen or paper, and if you can now, do it. Grab a pen or paper, and I want you to write down 3 questions and answer them every single day. Number 1, what were my goals for the day? Number 2, did I hit these goals? And number 3, what do I need to improve on, or what can I change to do better next time? Because your goals, even if you're hitting all of them, right? Even if you're hitting all the marks for your daily goals, there's probably an area that you can improve in. There's probably something that you could have done better, right? You may have hit the goals, but you probably could have cut off time. You probably could have been organized more. You probably could have just been more on top of scheduling, right? There's always something to reflect and improve upon. And by doing this every single day and reflecting on these 3 questions every single day, you are going to get a direct answer. And this is personal, right? This is for yourself. You are going to get a direct answer to your own personal authenticity. Are you sticking true to what you said you were going to do? Are you being that authentic version of yourself that you want to be? Or are you falling back into this cycle? You will be able to directly see, right? What were my goals for the day, right? What did I want to get done today? And did I actually stick to what I said I wanted to do? And not only that, even if I did stick to it, what can I do better next time? And even better, if you didn't stick to it, then you definitely have something to write down for what you can do better next time, because you know that you were off the mark, right? This is an amazing way to keep yourself accountable, because accountability is the basis for consistency. If you don't hold yourself accountable to what you say you're going to do and be your authentic self that you're trying to become and step into that version of yourself, then consistency is never going to form. It's going to be a dream that you only really activate and do things when you have a period of motivation. But when that motivation fades, so will the consistency, so will the progress, so will the work that you're doing. And you need to fix that and be on top of it as much as possible. And these 3 questions, answering them every day, either for the day before, right? Answering them in the morning when you wake up for the day before, or at night when you're finishing your day. Either way, it's going to change how you view yourself. It's going to make you more accountable inherently if you stick to this and grind it out. Right? So, a quick recap of the 3 things that, if you add them to your life, will instantly elevate every area of your life if you're doing these consistently. And the first one is finding a network of friends that elevates you, that are above you, and that push you to be better like they are already. Number 2 is to just really hone in on waking up at the same time every day so that you can actually establish a routine that's easy to stick to, that's fun, and that you enjoy. And number 3 was simply just answer these 3 questions every single day to hold yourself accountable and make that consistency effortless. Because when it's staring you in the face, there's no way you can ignore it. All right. If you are still struggling, especially in the areas of focus and being productive, then schedule a call with me, first link in the description, and I will help you personally with whatever questions and problems that you are struggling with. Right? I've been through so many of them myself that I know that I can help you and help you get to that next level. And if you want to join a community of like-minded people, then join Focus University, my free community, in the description. Second link. All right. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was valuable. And as always, stay blessed.